Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. In the last episode, we started collecting all of the ancient sky characters for our fancy schmancy book, and today we are gonna pick up the last of them. Now first things first, transform into a human. As you can see by the location of the flag and the fact that there is actually a statue literally right there. There's another thing over there. So, this statue kind of looks like it wants to be over there. Let's see how to get up there. Is this something that we're gonna have to midna? I mean, there's like a outcropping here. I don't think so, but let's see. Oh, wait. Do we... Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so... It looks like... we're gonna have to drag it over here. And that thing obviously can't leave the little track it has, otherwise we'd be carrying it around the desert. And you know me, I would do that. Let's just get the sky character first. You got the ancient... Oh, it's filled. Okay, that was the last one we needed. Sweet. This is a crucial clue to finding the path to the sky. So, what you can do is just go right back to, what's his face? But we don't want to do that. Ayo and Kakariko, but we don't want to do that. Okay, now I want to try to maneuver this so that it's kind of an in-between location. I don't think we can really get that. Now let's try putting it back over here. And then jumping across and seeing if we can move it from up here. That's not what I wanted to do. You want to at least get up over here. You see the way everything is shaped, right? It's shaped that way because you're meant to walk across it. Like this. Which is actually a kind of a neat little clue there. So if we go like that. Go like that, and then across like here, and then down, and then like this, and then down a little bit more. We can... Camera, work with me. So I think that we can get across now. Okay, beautiful. Now, I just need to get it in between over there. Just walk all the way down here to get ourselves a little bit of space. Spice. Okay, that's tucked away over there, which means that should be straight shot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And for all that we get 100 rupees. Wonderful. Great. Let's get back to Kakariko Village. I mean, it was a nice puzzle. I'm not gonna say I'm unhappy, but you know, if you're gonna make me do all that work, at least make a piece of heart. Alas. You know what? Did we get the hidden move yet? I don't think we did. Before we continue on here. Where's my map? There's my map. No, we didn't. Yeah, before we continue on here, let's just quickly warp ourselves over to, Castletown. Because I want to get that last hidden skill, because I will forget. I mean, we're gonna eventually go back to the castle at some point, right? But, like, we're kind of heading towards a dungeon here, so... Gonna get really sidetracked, and I'm just gonna... Oh, wow. We got mail.
Mr. Dovey, way!
And get sidetracked by mail.
Greetings, Mr. Dovey. I have come to deliver a letter. It's a letter from Shad.
Thank you.
Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail.
It's probably a letter from Shad saying, please come back. I'm sorry. Whatever I did. Update from Shad. After we parted, I tried that word on all the statues. I couldn't find it. I could find it. It was a disaster. How disappointing. Let something so small get to me. My dear father will scoff at me from beyond the mortal coil. I'm going back to the sanctuary in Kakariko to see if I can find another lead. I certainly hope that if you find any more information, you'll share it with me post-haste. The Dream Chaser. Shad. So I guess that's an explanation of, you know, remember he said, I'm going to go to each of the statues, and then he wasn't at any of them. So the answer there is he was there before us, failed, and then went back to where he came from. So we're going to meet him back there. But first things first, we're gonna talk to a wolf that's kind of just standing at the entrance of the castle. So you guys notice the big thing up there? What? If you need something, tell the soldier over there. Nobody can get into the castle. Maybe you should tell them all to disperse. It was just a bunch of people here? No. I like that the castle gates are slightly open. And there goes my head again. At last, the time is now. This is the 7th and final hidden skill that I can pass on to you. This forgotten skill is the ultimate secret technique, and it tests the true courage of the one who wields it. Do you wish to master this final hidden skill, which can be earned only by the one true hero? Yeah, why not? Very well. Then before we begin, I will test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the jump strike. Now then, come at me! I didn't forget we had that. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my final hidden skill is the Great Spin. Let it be hewn into your mind. You have at your disposal the basic sword technique known as the spin attack. You have mastered numerous hidden skills and now house the spirit of a true hero. You now have in you the ability to magnify the power of your spin attack. But the only time you can draw out that power is when your life energy is brimming full. Now try unleashing the spin attack on me. Oh boy. Wow. Impressive. I will repeat this once more. You can only perform this technique when your life energy is brimming full. Remember this. The final hidden skill, the Great Spin, has been passed on. So now our spin attack is really powerful. You learn the final hidden skill of Great Spin. With full life, unleash a spin attack for even more damage. You have at last mastered all of the hidden skills. Although I accepted life as the hero, I could not convey the lessons of that life to those who came after. At last, I have eased my regrets. You who have marched through countless foes, each mightier than the last. You who now gaze to the future with vision unclouded. Surely you can restore Hyrule to its stature of yore as the chosen land of the gods. Farewell. Go, and do not falter, my child. And that's the last we'll ever see of Mr. Skelly Man, unfortunately. But yeah, the Great Spin is fun. I don't know how often I'm gonna get to use it because, you know, I have to be at full health and I'm Dovey. When is Dovey ever at full health? But, yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's number 7, and we've learned a lot of really fun stuff in this game. I'm very impressed. Although, it's not as fun as the, spin attack from Wind Waker, where you just go all over the place and then get really dizzy and it's really silly. But this game doesn't really do this silly in the same way. It has its moments, but Wind Waker is more cartoony in general. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Ah! Mr. Shad! Ah, Dovey. Did you read my letter? As it turned out, that word I learned from you didn't do anything with the statues I found. After all that, I wonder how the word was supposed to be used. Oh well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird is the word. Is this that book from last time? Are these more letters in the word than the last time I looked at it? How did you investigate that? Dovey, this is amazing! Amazing! Now this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. Thank you, Watch. The word is beep beep. It said beep beep, I'm a sheep. It said beep beep, I'm a sheep. Ah! It has taken on the same shape as the other statues. What can this mean? And though I thought we had solved the last of the riddles, blast! How confounding. I must apologize, Dovey. I need to cool off a tad before I mull the problem further. And he walks off instead of watching me complete the puzzle. Hey Shad! Hey Shad! Look! Look, I got... Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh. Alright, well. Stinks for you then. Let's go down here and underneath Kakariko. Dovey? How in blazes did you move that statue? And what's this? Amazing! Spectaculars must be the sky cannon read about in my father's notes. I knew that my intuition was onto something when it led me here. But how can one use this to get to the city in the sky? You shoot yourself out of it. I just want to point out all like the little hieroglyphs of like the Uka here, which are still horrifyingly horrifying, but it's cool little touches throughout just how this place looks. What's up, Mids? A cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this? We can warp it. Except that guy's still watching us. Hey, Shad. Ah! Perhaps I am in your way. Well, forgive me for not realizing. I should just disappear at times like this, really. So, let me know the results another time, Dovey. Yes. Let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems to be broken, so you do well to show to a cannon expert first, I should say. Farewell. Who would know about cannons? Maybe it was the one guy that every time he talked about cannons. There was an option, repair. I wonder if I put him off. I feel kind of bad. He's like, oh, it's my life's work. Please leave. Oh, I'm in your way, am I? Let's warp it out. And you warp it out. Yeah, let's go to Lake Hylia. Then you work it out. Hush your mouth, can't you hear you talk too loud? Can't nothing does my head is in the clouds. I'm chasing cars up and down the avenue, but that's alright. Anyway, it's broken, we can't do anything, but luckily fire is literally right there. Also, very luckily, I think we got, the rupees in the chests that we got, going around the various places, I think directly help this situation. For the rupees, the 100 rupees that we found in a bunch of the chests for, the Sky characters. Hey, bud! So, is that yours? Hey, buddy, I never thought I'd get hooked on Fantastication that you try to build your own cannon. So you gonna give me the tour? Well, it looks like you have a serious rig over there. Sure. Whoa, it's kind of retro, huh? And there's no ignition device, so you can't even use it. Listen, buddy, I suppose I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. But as if you could pay me 300 rupees in advance. Sure, we have the money. I knew you see the light, buddy. No, just be a sec. Remember when I was saying this game doesn't do silly? So what was that, about a week? It's been. Dang, that's looking nice. And it's got feet. That's horrifying. He's got chicken legs. Here we go, buddy. All working as it should, I think. May look like junk, but this thing's got some powerful innards. You're gonna be knocking on the door of the heavens. Seriously, bud. It might be rough. So I'm sorry for soaking you for the dough. I'll leave you alone then. Well, yeah, you could just have all the fun you want, okay, bud? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, 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 yeah. Where are we at for time? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. You know what? We don't have anything else to do. I think we're good. Let's head in. Almost. We almost left Uka behind. But alas, she found us. Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. Thank God there was water for me to land in. It's getting dark. Too dark to see. Feels I'm knocking on heaven's door. Phew, gracious, we made it back, finally. Welcome, adventurer. This is the Sky City of the Uka. Since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Eh! Oh, buddy. Spoiling the boss from the second we get here? That's rude. Go, stop, go away. Quiet. I don't want to hear that sound.
Oh goodness, brave adventurer, you won't believe it. There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. Oh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to check in that shop for survivors.
Apparently they have a store here. Cool, okay. But that is going to do it for this episode. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we are going to explore the City in the Sky, our next dungeon. Also, we got bombs! And there should be another chest right over here! Faster, Link! Faster! You got 20 rupees! Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.